Justin?
I think, historically, local elections are quite a poor barometer, actually, of the way that things are going in terms of the general election. But also, I just think I'm afraid that Keir Starmer is going to become increasingly exposed. I think the pledging thing is one thing. I think he's been less than a nothing opposition on so many really pretty disastrous policies that this government has introduced. I mean, you mentioned the 2019 election. I remember the 2017 election when Labour Party actually won more votes than Tony Blair did in the last
in a bigger population.
And what happened after that was the most colossal and spectacular smear operation that I've ever come across studying the media. And it was a smear operation that I'm afraid that Keir Starmer and much of the shadow cabinet were deeply implicated in. And that's going to be exposed as well.
No, it's rubbish.
In fact, it already has done. I mean, people just have to read the Ford report. They have to watch. Have to watch the Labour Files on Al Jazeera. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming.
This is just ridiculous.
I didn't say it's ridiculous, but the evidence is overwhelming.
I'm saying it's ridiculous.
But look at the evidence. No, have you watched the Labour Files on Al Jazeera?
I've watched some of them. I was there. I was there during this time. And I saw Labour support hemorrhaging from people who did not like a lot of the things that Jeremy Corbyn was saying.
Are you aware that under Keir Starmer, Jewish members of the Labour Party are 33 times more likely to be disciplined for anti-Semitism than non-Jewish members?
The anti-Semitism, I don't care where it comes from, but we have to deal with anti-Semitism in the Labour Party. That's the most important thing.
Are you aware of that kind of evidence?
I'm not going to get into this because I think we've done well on trying to root out, and Keir has been absolutely firm against anti-Semitism from wherever it is from.
But he hasn't.
He has.
He's presided.
No, if you talk
we're going way off.
Yes.
Right. Can I just wrap this up, Justin? I mean, you're clearly a man of the left. What do you do in a general election then? Because you're clearly not a fan of the modern-day Labour Party.
Well, that's a really good question, because what we've been left with, frankly, I think as a result of the smear operation, is both the main parties and the Lib Dems, in fact, really fighting an election for power with more or less not very dissimilar policies. And I think that is a function of the way...
So do you then vote Green?
I don't know who I'll vote. I might spoil my ballot, to be honest with you. If the political system is not offering a genuine alternative, why should I?
All right.